Hello guys, this is Miguel. Thank you so much for watching the videos of Information Security Newspaper. And well, today we're going to talk about ATM scams. It's this method where you can get a lot of money, and we're going to show you a video where I am taking a lot of money out. So please, I want you to watch this video and later comment me what you think about this. So today we're going to talk about ATM scams. And well, it's this method where you can get a lot of money. You just have to get yourself some devices, place them in the ATM, and that way you can get a lot of cash. Unfortunately, that is totally illegal. And well, why we're doing this? Well, because ATM scams are becoming really common these days. And well, basically we're here to inform you and give you some advices. You know, the figures related to these scams are really shocking. For example, just in the United States, more than $5 billion were stolen in the year 2018 due to scamming and jackpotting ATMs. Or another example, it's in Germany, ATMs made more than 15 million euros in the year 2017. And well, as technology evolves, of course, ATM scams have become more sophisticated. So please remember, this information is to protect you and to avoid falling victim of an ATM fraud. Well, thieves actually don't need to be near you to withdraw money of your account. The new ATM frauds are accomplished through technology and hacking, so maybe you won't even notice. If you think that being mugged near the ATM is all you have to worry about, you might get shocked. Because ATM scams are getting more creative every day, and you need to know how they work and what you can do to protect yourself against them. So please pay attention. Just because an ATM looks normal at first sight, it doesn't mean the machine hasn't been modified with card skimmers, cash traps, or hacked systems. In a minute, we're going to explain to you what are the techniques that hackers use to steal cash. So the most common ATM fraud is called skimming. Okay, so this type of scam involves devices that criminals place on top or within the card slots to record your PIN number. And well, also criminals may use a hidden camera or a fake overlay to get the PIN password of your card. So unlike losing your debit card or having it stolen, you won't realize anything wrong happened until unauthorized transactions take place. Guys, please take a look at this so you know how to detect ATM skimmers. So take a look at this photo. This is a basic skimming reading card device. And well, with this one, they can take the information out of your card. It doesn't matter if it's a credit or a debit card. Now take a look at the second picture. This is a hidden camera placed instead of an audio jack. This actually can be really hard to find, but this way they can view your PIN password. Okay, let's go with these 2-second images. Let me tell you guys, these are two types of hidden cameras. The first one is above the screen imitating a part of the ATM screen, and the second one is also a hidden camera placed inside a plastic cover over the PIN pad. And well guys, unfortunately, both have a micro SD card and batteries, so these ones could record information for several days. And guys, let me tell you something, this is really shocking. Some of these devices can even send the information of your cards automatically to the hacker's computer. Now take a look at this photo. In this example, we can see a hidden camera used for acquiring PIN numbers, and it's not even placed in the ATM, but it's near of it. So you also have to check your surrounding. Okay, now in this picture, you can see this one also consists on a card scanner and a hidden camera. Usually they work together so they can gather all the details of the user, including the number, the expiration date, and the PIN number. Now on this one, you can see a photo. These are part of a complete skimming system. This includes a key part overlay to record a PIN and the scanner to capture the card information. As I mentioned you before, these ones mostly work together. Now in this other picture, we have another false keypad overlay and a card scanner used for retrieving users' information too. But this is amazing. As you can see, this false PIN pad is really similar compared with the original one. So you really have to take care, guys. Okay, so these ones are the mostly common use for skimming, but now let's talk about shimming. So guys, shimming is the latest update of skimming. Instead of reading the magnetic band of your card, criminals place a shimming device to record all your card's chip information. So as you can guess, this is used for the new cards that have a chip. And well, it's practically the same, and here thieves are stealing the data to clone your cards. So take a look at these pictures, guys. So as you can see in these pictures, criminals set a housing or a case over or inside the original device, and that way they can get the information out of your chip. But guess what, guys? We made an investigation here and we found out that you can actually get all these devices in the internet. And yeah, this is really unfortunate, guys, but criminals and scammers can actually get all these products online. And let me tell you, there's an increasing market inside the deep web world that provide all these products. Now guys, let's talk about another technique. This is way too easier. This is called cash reversal. So this is a technique where the money delivered by an ATM is not dispensed completely. So what does that mean? That, well, for example, you're the user, you want to take out $500 and the machine just deliver you $200. So as you can see in the picture, what happened here is that the money is stuck inside the ATM and later the criminals use some device to retrieve the cash. Well, what criminals are doing here, they place something like a piece of metal exactly where the money is delivered, and well, as you can see in the picture, the money is stuck in there. This is a basic method of cash reversal, and it's a very clever way for criminals to steal cash. Or for example, as you can see in this other picture, this is a corrupted machine, which means this ATM was modified to make a cash reversal. And well, it prevents users to get all of their money. Now let's talk about another technique. It's called Lebanese loop. I think this is the easier way to get money. This tricky technique called Lebanese loop is really common, so please beware of it, guys. Well, as you can see, they use it like a piece of plastic. The slits are cut into both sides of the trap, and well, this prevents your card from being returned before completing your transaction. So guys, in the world of skimming ATMs, there are other modalities, but they involve criminals tricking and distracting victims to make their way to the money. This could actually involve several suspects, and it's a new and dangerous technique for stealing credit and debit cards. So guys, I'm going to show you these next videos, and please I want you to take a look at them and please pay attention. So as we can see in the video, the criminals throw some money to the floor, the victim gets distracted, and in that moment, the partners replace a user card with a fake one. These modalities are becoming really popular. So now let me show you another video. In this one, we get to see how criminals lie about the functionality of the ATM. And here, they are saying that the ATM is broken and well, criminals offer some help. And in that moment, they replace the card of the customer with a fake one. And well, of course, later they will use these cards to clone other debit cards, credit cards, and steal money. Now, in this other video, we saw how they broke an ATM or blocked the card reader. And they wait for the users to ask for help. And in that moment, they also replace the card of the users. And let me tell you guys, there are a lot of reports of the authorities mentioning that criminals are using these techniques. So you should better watch out. Now, in this other video, in this scenario, criminals pretend to be users who need help with the ATM. They are pretending like they don't know how to use the ATM, but they are just looking for a chance to replace the victim card with a fake one, as usually. And finally, friends, let me tell you there are other type of ATM robbers. These ones are related with hackers. So we're talking about malwares that can be installed inside the ATM computers. And of course, this will allow hackers to make cash outs and jackpottings. These are actually fraudulent techniques that allow criminals to steal almost all the money of the ATMs. And well, one of the most common viruses used for this technique is called Cutlet Maker. So as you can see, this is the picture of the program, and I'm going to explain to you what a jackpotting and what a cash out is. So jackpotting are attacks that involve physical access to an ATM. The criminals replace hardware and install malicious software, giving them control of the cash dispensing function. On the other hand, a cash out, it's a scam that targets multiple accounts from the same financial institution. For example, criminals use a bank employee access credential so they can modify account balances and withdrawal limits. And later, they will use stolen debit cards to cash out the ATMs. Well, guys, you know, I do a lot of cybersecurity, and well, related with this type of crimes, a few months ago, some massive attacks happened all around the world, mostly in Europe. And recently, some rumors have spread about a bigger worldwide cyber attack to cash out millions of ATMs. Anyway, for more information, we're going to report you guys. That's why I want you to help me sharing the videos and watching our content. So guys, to know how to protect yourself from an ATM fraud is something really necessary. And friends, please don't worry if you look paranoid. It's okay to take care of your money. So we're going to give you different tips to avoid schemers from stealing your money. Okay, so the first advice here, guys, always visually look over the ATM. Verify there are no hidden cameras or additional devices around the ATM. You can also check the ATM physically with your hands. Try to pull and push the components all around so you can find if something weird is placed. Guys, the second advice here, please try to block the data of your card with maybe a sticker or a piece of tape. Or you can also use your hands to protect the PIN number that you write on the ATM, like this. Third one, guys, never provide information to anyone contacting you. It doesn't matter if it's via website or via telephone. It doesn't matter if they are providing you real information about your account or if your caller ID has the name of the bank. Please do it directly in the bank with someone of the staff. Okay, fourth one, guys, don't use a PIN number that you have used in the past or for some other purpose. And please do not establish any password based on the one you choose for your ATM card. And of course, never write down your PIN number. Guys, number 5. If you keep your ATM or your debit card in your wallet, make sure that you protect your wallet. Do not leave it lying around where someone can take the ATM card. Let me tell you, nowadays there are scanners that can access the information over the magnetic line in your card, and that way they can extract all the data. Another advice could be to place an aluminum foil around the card in your wallet. Okay, we go on to number 6. Guys, set up a transaction alert on your bank account so you can easily intercept any suspicious activity. Number 7, take note of the people around you near the ATM. If you see any unusual behavior, such as a person using more than one card to get cash, or someone who appears to be tampering with the machine, please call the police and do not use that ATM. And number 8, guys, you can also start using digital wallets instead of physical cards. These are applications made for paying several services and for your security. Well, guys, that was it. As I mentioned you before, we are going to show you a technique where actually criminals get a lot of money out. But anyway, guys, if you got any comments or suggestion, please write us down. And remember, we got a lot of content in our official website and here also in the channel, so you can view some of our content and help us sharing it.